With all the latest news and strategy from Planet Poker in just 30 minutes, there's only one place to be. This is the Poker Player Show. Welcome to the Poker Player Show. This month we've got all the biggest news and interviews from the world of poker and top-notch strategy from a British poker star. He's cashed twice in the World Series, final tabled 3 times at the GUKPT and recently become the World Heads-Up Poker Champion. Pleased to welcome Nik Persaud. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, how are you?
Very well, thanks.
Good, well we've got more from you coming up later, but right now let's find out what's coming up on today's show. This month on the Poker Player Show, we ask some top British stars for their highlights of 2010. We talk to double UK IPT winner Nik Persaud about his historic wins. And we open the debate on personalities in poker. But before all that, let's get up to date with the latest poker news. Gus Hansen capped off an amazing 2010 when he won December's Poker Million 9 for a cool $1 million. Hansen beat a star-studded final table, which included last month's guest Barney Boatman, to lift his second major title in 6 months, following September's WSOPE Heads-Up event. Don't forget to tune in next month for an exclusive interview with the Great Dane himself. December was also a big month for Antonio Esfandiari after he won the Doyle Brunson 5-Diamond Classic in Las Vegas. The former magician hadn't won a tournament since 2004, but used all his tricks to beat some of poker's biggest names to the $870,000 first prize. One of the biggest shocks came when high-stakes whiz Isildur One signed a sponsorship deal with online site PokerStars. Isildur's real identity is still unknown, but PokerStars have promised to unveil the nosebleed star this year, and poker fans around the world can't wait to see what he or she does next. And finally, as if you needed more evidence that poker is a game of skill, check out the recent results of Nik Persaud. In August, Nik won the UK IPT Edinburgh main event and just last month beat 266 players to the €67,000 first prize at UK IPT Galway. He is now the first ever double UK IPT winner and one of poker's rising stars. We've got Nik on the line right now to speak about his historic double victory. So, congratulations, first of all, on your win, Nik.
Thank you very much.
How does it feel to have won 2 titles in just a few months?
I don't know. It still almost hasn't really hit me, I guess. I'm just sort of overjoyed. I went into the final table as the chip leader and wanted the title more than anyone, I think. And was just, I guess when we got down to 3-handed, I became the short stack. And I got a little worried, but I thought I had the most experience out of the 2 people left. I don't know. I just got lucky to pick up aces back-to-back, and then everything was fairly smooth from there.
Would you say that the second win was more satisfying than the first?
Yeah, I would say so, just because it sort of solidifies that, like, the first time could just be, running good and getting lucky the whole tournament, but I think it sort of solidifies a little bit more the skill edge the second time. Obviously, you still have to run good. And
how would you compare your progress through both tournaments?
Edinburgh was it was a lot easier, I thought, in terms of, well, I just basically ran good the whole first day. I think I was basically chip leader from the start of day 1B till I ended day 1B chip leader. So I was never in danger of going broke. Whereas in Galway, I did have a lucky double up in the first few hours where I misclicked and bet a 5K chip instead of a 1K. And the guy, he check raised all in on the turn. So that was a nice double up or close to it. But then from there, my stacks sort of just dwindled. I couldn't hit any hands or couldn't win any pots for a while, get down to the starting stack, and then had to start making moves and just got lucky to cooler people from there.
And what expectations do you have now of yourself going into other tournaments?
I don't know. I expect myself to do well, but I'm also, I guess, a realist and expect that most of the time I'm just going to bust. You only win a tournament a very small percentage of the time you enter, so the deeper stacks in these UK IPTs, they're very good structures. I think it lends itself to more skilled players.
And what tips would you have for the Poker Player Show viewers for cashing or even winning a UK IPT?
Well, if they haven't played much poker before, I guess I would suggest they just stick to proper hand selection and just look for situations that are, easily profitable. But as they gain more experience and put themselves in a lot more marginal situations, then they could widen their hand selection and just that's what I like to do. It just makes it more fun to play more hands, I think.
Thank you very much for talking to us, Nik, and good luck in your next tournament.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.